Meowdy. Hello! Also, I am so sorry about data science. I wish I could save you. But I cannot traverse those seas without drowning myself. But yeah, best of luck. We visit the bakery. Oh my god. Well, I didn't get quest locked! Oh, thank goodness. Hydrate. I feel like that's something that chat needs to do more than I do. What kind of cake are we getting? Vanilla? I don't know. What's your favorite kind of cake? Ice cream. Buns. Are we getting cake or buns? Those are two different things. How am I doing? I am doing well. Just trying to figure out, Christmas gift, logistics. Which have been a bit of a hassle. Yeah, ice cream cake is just so good. Ice cream cake with a side of buns. What kind of buns? Because, like, if it's like a savory thing, like meat buns or something, then, like, I don't know. I don't think it would go with cake very well. But, like, if it was, like, baked goods, then, you know, maybe. Tomorrow's your older sister's birthday? Oh, happy early birthday. Chocolate cake. I feel like chocolate products are, like, too sweet for me a lot of the time. Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but, like, they're, like, kind of painfully sweet a little bit.
According to the judgment of the
Oh! You're happy your mom's back from the hospital. Oh, that's really good! Anyway, really happy for you. I'm gonna do this one. Ah.
We once thought the Fortress of Maripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
I mean, it's fine if we just keep going back to prison, right? We just visit.
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and
Is that a way to look at it?
You even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
I probably have, Worcester sauce to thank for it.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. While he does look kind of intimidating, he's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
Ooh, nice. Getting packages is really great. Oh, I got my, what is it? Some 14 merch that I got, that I'd ordered a while back. I got them today. Ah, it was so good. Anyway, probably has a good number of tricks for every situation. Also, I'm pretty sure that the other prisoners don't really get to see him, at least according to the Archon quest.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there?
What?
Could you please do me a favor?
Is someone stuck in the floor? Did you glitch down there?
Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Excuse me, is there someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Did someone get Cask of Amontillado?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
He just no-clipped through the
Did you hear my
floor.
call? Thank you so
Oh, he's in the
much.
box.
I'm over here, inside this big box.
Were you trying to sneak in or sneak out?
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look.
Upgrade your PC's not rendering the NPC.
Why are you hiding
He's actually the
here
box. He's a
anyway?
mimic.
If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk
Prison
about
escape,
that
huh?
for now?
What? Did someone shave your eyebrows? Did someone strip you of your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
I mean, it would make sense for why you wouldn't want to come out.
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
And you're in a box because...
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
No, we should spell it out. Feeling a little vindictive today.
Sorry. So that's what
Colonel, I'm in a box.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder why
making assumptions that aren't true. Did Lenny put you in there? He's always putting people in boxes. Well, if that were the case, then he wouldn't be here in the next, like, 5 minutes. Probably be moved to, like, the other side of the prison.
You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat.
I believe that we did.
It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy.
Okay, what's the shape of it? With a bit of a brim. A bowler hat? Give me specifics, guy.
I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
Okay, but why are you in a box?
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
I feel like we're helping this guy do something illegal. Oh, I can knock on the chest.
I'm really sorry to
Aw.
bother you like this. Please, come back soon.
Like... Eh. Okay. I mean... I'm pretty sure this is an attempted prison break. And I don't think it's actually a hat.
Hyman doesn't see anything here. Well, let's go somewhere else.
It's a little sus.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Oh, it's in the water?
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
We can just buy him a hat.
That's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
I'll pay for the hat.
How did you know what Paimon's thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Listen, we just gotta do that meme where we pile like 20 hats on top of our head. That was the Wanderer meme, right? I know I saw Kazuha also have like 20 hats on him. Where is the Rags Merchants? I actually don't know where Rag and Bone. And it's on this floor. The Lost Riches event. I mean, I might. Especially since I'm running out of character quests. Oh, hello! Thank you for the raid. Let me... Kazuha the stealer of hats. Exactly. It's a better thing than the stealer of pants. Aha! There you go. Thank you for the raid. Rest up if you need to, and, welcome. Hello, guy. Have you perchance found a hat?
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Why not do the desert Aranara? What do you mean the desert Aranara? What do you mean by that? Like, find the Aranara there? Or, like, is there another Aranara quest in the desert? No.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner just
No.
white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
A glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread? I'm not even dressed all in white. I just have a white scarf. My guy, are you good? Maybe you got some glaze on your glasses.
Well, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right.
Gingerbread.
The traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Yeah, it makes more sense for Lumine. Aether isn't really wearing white.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
You're venting? Anyway.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so
Are we?
of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
It's his fault. It's a Mogus
Well,
time.
I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke.
Unfortunately, I'm way better at the being an imposter than I am at solving the murders. Oops.
And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Yeah.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you.
Oh no, it's totally fine if you missed it. Like, live your lives. The VODs will be up, I'll put it up today.
Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A hat.
No problem. Anything else?
The hat.
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Also, the VOD should still be up on I believe on the channel itself, since it should be up for the next, 2 weeks before it gets yeeted into the void.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
You get to watch me be a terrible detective.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of moral coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Bribery.
All right, Paimon will take a look.
Of course.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's all right, 2 will do.
I'm surprised. Is this character growth?
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free.
Are you implying that you want the steal from him instead?
But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
We didn't even find the hat.
And thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while.
Oh, no, we did get a hat. Never mind.
The guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Oh, yeah, that box doesn't have any air holes, does it? Oh, that's how you be a good detective. You know what? Then I was. I did, in fact, accuse people off of very flimsy evidence. Because I was like, that's suspicious. And I was wrong. Let's see. Oh, right, you're in the box. Hi, I found you a hat. It's not yours.
We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Sherlock Holmes.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Are you hiding contraband in your hat?
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Man, if you're trying to be sneaky about this, you're doing a really bad job.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
Stop assuming things.
Sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley! It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
I really hope that whatever was in that hat has already been, like, confiscated. So now it's just like, oh, yeah, that's my hat. Oh, shoot.
I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do.
Oh, I guess his hat does fit his outfit better.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society.
The Beret
Best to avoid
Society?
misplacing it again,
How many societies are there down here?
You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
I want to see him try to arrest Catherine.
Why do you care so much about his hat? Oh. and
Oh,
he
it's
did
angsty?
something wrong. When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners.
Oh, okay.
They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
So was he hiding in the box because he shouldn't be seen without the hat in his society? Is that it? Oh, they're weird aside, but if they don't have backup hats, then their hats must smell bad.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky.
But there's no stars in the sky. They're all fake.
The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person.
No, that's fair.
What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
So what's up with this hat society?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones. The Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still
Where are
interested
the
in
bathrooms?
Berets
Wait,
after that,
no.
I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Well, they live in pipes in the sewer. Anyway.
But if we're gonna catch up...
All right, then, please follow me.
This comment makes me think, and it makes me think about not so great conclusions, and so I'm going to disregard it and go to the cafeteria instead. Well, thank you for the follow, and have fun lurking. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's why we gotta clean the pipes every month.
Welcome.
You
to
gotta
Grace
clean it even
and the
more than
Traveler.
that.
Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal?
Oh no, soldiers who wear leather armor? On a hot day?
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust.
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Aw.
Then I must beg your grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
We've got some Mondstadt water, some Liyue water, some... Anyway.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
It's gonna be something weird now. Alright, what drink? What drink?
Our first meeting took place on short notice.
we'll
and
never
we were
know.
both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Kokomi Cola.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Let's see. Don't you absolve yourself of what happened. I'm learning about Fontaine. Yeah, you need to learn. You need to learn, Traveler.
Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots of friends along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey, you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
Oh, take care.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Yeah, I can't imagine that the smell down here would be very, pleasant.
That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but...
Depends on how big
you're
the
guild,
Berea
right?
Society
Why
is.
would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
When you put it like that, then yes, it is strange. Hello. Oh yeah, I saw the Kirara outfit. That was really cute. Just a little.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Yeah, sure. Oh?
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
They found the contraband in a bunch of hats. It was really weird.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now,
Hello.
what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Maybe the contraband is the hats.
This is certainly a box of
Oh.
curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem.
Yarn balls. A cat?
Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit. Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
Oh, congrats on the A's. Let's go.
Paimon will be your vault keeper.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything?
Are we gonna be targets then for people who want the contraband back?
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
All right, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of mora.
Is the rock like glowing? Or like it has some it's like shimmering in a weird way. Yep, there it is.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
Oh, good. It's the Rock of Bad Thoughts. What's up?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon
Oh?
remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up.
What bad
Paimon
things?
couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Oh, it really is the gem of bad thought. The intrusive thoughts igneous.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
The Wrath of the Rock. This sounds more like the Depression of the Rock.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
Well, that's true. We've been we've dealt with weird poisons and
Fair
things.
enough.
We'll see.
Go ahead.
We'll see.
I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Yeah, if we keep trying it, it might. The trauma stone. Yeah, exactly. Ah. Yeah, trauma stone.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll
Yeah.
take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Fair.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
No, that's
You
totally
do
fair.
Have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then.
Why would they want to sneak that rock in, though?
I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation
Or-
while we're at it.
What are they using it for, rather?
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
No, he's investigating.
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
This is why he wants tea with everyone. He's just bored. Oh no, getting stoned in a very literal sense. Hello, people with berets. I can find you through the sense of smell. Please wash your hats.
Honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
Oh, hi.
Are these your two
Howdy.
guests?
Mm-hmm. Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
Have a good, have a good steam, huh? I won't actually be back on Friday because I'll be at a convention, so I'll be back on Monday. But I will see you then. What are my thoughts on berets in general? They can be cute. His name is Bougie. He's quite a bougie person.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all
Man, I'm
too
so
well.
I'm just
None
so
of us knew
suspicious of
anything
like
about this place
every
then,
group
after
that we
all.
meet in these quests. Yeah, I'm going to Anime NJ. So it'll be this Friday through Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably wander around Artist Alley. That'll be fun.
But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Okay.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
Wait, so if Wriothesley helped him found it, then like why are you telling him information that he already knows? I know we don't know it, but like... where is it? It's in North Jersey. Now, if you expect me to remember exact locations, my geography is absolutely terrible. Yeah, that one. Thanks, Firestar. Hats are nice, but like... I don't know. It can get like really warm, and I don't know, if you're using it to like as shade, it's nice, but also like it's stifling. Not a fan.
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application.
Ooh, Kinono box cosplay, nice. South Jersey. Oh, the everlasting feud between North and South Jersey. Tailored, what was it? Tailored ham or pork rolls? Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Oh, I mean, I hope you have fun.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
Why does this guy sound so suspicious?
Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Oh. In that case, I hope you have a lot of fun.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede?
Man.
Oh, right, and what's the
I'm
deal
so
with that?
jaded. Oh yeah, what is the deal with that?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
And do you, like, throw out the people who lose their hats? Is that why that guy was hiding in a box?
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well.
Hello?
And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Like, I don't even think it's the accent. It's like, it's also the way that he talks. Like, that sounds like exactly the same thing, but I mean like word choice. Like, he sounds like a Pokemon villain.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
He just loves berets and wants an excuse to get more people to wear. He actually has a beret, like, manufacturing company, and he just wants people to, like, use his berets and, like, associate it with a good thing. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna probably do world quests. Might try to do, for the events? Yeah, I might do a co-op in the events. Cause, that's the Hungry Hippos thing. Let's see. So this meeting was planned.
Oh, right.
He's doing an
It's
ad.
your slow day, Wriothesley.
Huh. Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision.
The guy is the
Instead of
sponsor.
listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
I can't wait for every single person here to be suspicious.
Why does Paimon feel like you didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we? Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
All right. What are you doing? What is your objective here? I have fun with that?
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look?
Oh man, good luck with the crafters. The last levels suck.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
Oh,
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization.
if there are so many books about the Beret Society, though, I don't know. I feel like that diminishes the value of the autobiographies, right?
Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but
Ooh, chicken
we've
fries.
also now
Nice.
got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, We were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try.
Okay. Either the Bray Society is sus because they're actually, like, you know, betrayal, suspicious, or they're actually the ones who are doing, what's it called, who are Wriothesley's information network. That's my other theory.
And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Okay. Might as well take a look at it, I guess. Examine books. There's a good variety of books here, and it also looks like the selection is regularly updated. Nothing else, one can definitely find something here with which to pass the time. Members' diaries also displayed among the books. It's probably included for recruitment purposes. I am not allowed to read them. Okay. Oh, hello.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is
hello?
there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound like a Melazine guide.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Neat.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
So they do gym workouts while wearing berets. They do everything while wearing berets. And I assume the one beret, that guy lost his beret and was just doomed. Oh, hello.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Newbie?
Hello? Are you talking to Paimon?
Are we getting initiated?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
Okay. That was really loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world.
It's the equivalent of screaming into a pillow. Which, yeah, no, that's kind of cathartic.
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Paimon's gonna pass.
Am I not allowed to?
Feeling
Aww.
shy? That's all right. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day.
Never let normal attack yell.
Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Alright, we've talked to everybody.
Neverlet has a lot of stress to work through anyway.
Pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process.
I didn't know that either.
It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Seems alright. On the surface.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits.
That's a weird way to put it, but like, I see where you're going with this.
Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
No?
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Yeah, if you knock him out before you use the gloves. Also, thank you for the fellow. It's the guy with the hat! I mean, there's a lot of guys with hats. Wait, why is he
The
leaving?
guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
Maybe he stole the hat? Maybe he's pretending to be part of the Beret Society. Ah! Everyone's reacting.
Did you forget about us already?
Ooh, drama.
You feeling all right?
There
You
is
are looking a
tea.
little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
Everyone's gonna be like, your hat? That's not your
Still as
hat.
weird as
You
before.
didn't earn that hat.
Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but
Okay, so he is a
I'll
member.
check up
Okay.
on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about useless distractions.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win.
Ara.
And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Oh my god, what's up with everyone's reactions?
Oops.
He did that on purpose.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its
Okay, so the Beret
quality.
Society is totally
It won't
sus.
affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Don't?
Yes, right away.
Don't do that?
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
How would you know there's something wrong with it if you don't know its original purpose?
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
If you say no.
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I don't believe you.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Yes, we do.
Got it, Your Grace.
We've got so many
Take care,
plans.
everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
What exit? It's an open space.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure
Exit.
everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
No, not I'm not Twitch partnered, but affiliate also gets access to drops. What should you build for your Kirara? Depends on what you need. Shield is always a good thing to go for if you don't have a shielder. If not, you could always take advantage of that burst.
Same to you.
But I'm not exactly the best builder of characters, so.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Cause shoot, the burst doesn't scale off of HP though, right? Cause HP is if you want to go shield bot. But the burst itself, it's like, yeah, it scales off of attack. So like, if you want to go full attack, that totally works too. I feel like that's a viable option. Just because the burst is like what, like 500% or something? At level 1. Are we still doing hat stuff? Yeah, the Beret Society are so weird. They're so sketchy.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill.
No, not anymore.
Complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility.
Hello.
But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead.
Is Caleb weird? I mean, I've seen some of his tweets.
I wanted to see just
That's
how
it.
much they've managed
That's the
to
whole thing.
accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
He's just a Navia simp. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's okay, we're all a bit weird. Something a bit, yeah. They looked at the rock real funny.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
I mean, I don't think he's actually offended them. It's just fun to tease everybody though. Tease your friends. Mess with them.
You've completely lost Paimon.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident.
Yeah.
If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
No. Where's the fun in that, Paimon?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
You should have an opera down here, too. Have a theater. It'll be fun. I'll take this as another one of your jokes.
I'll explain everything to you later. But right now, we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Caleb is the designated target. Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. Let's see. All right, Hat Society.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here.
Yeah, but what did we leave behind in our fake
You
story?
said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Okay, let's talk to some people. The Oratrice has been arrested for crimes.
Wait, you guys are.
You seem scared.
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something.
According to the judgment
and
of the
we
Oratrice
figured we
Mécanique
might have left it
d'Analyse
here
Cardinale.
by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle? That's what we lost? Okay. Let's What's up with everybody?
Nobody?
It's about the size of my hand. Storing some spice powder. Are you all here under duress? Blink twice if you need help.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
Why would we tell him anything at all?
I'll go find Mr. Douchier.
Why?
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
They're all terrified.
We can
Blink
look around
twice.
for it, yeah?
Oh god, they're not blinking. Hi. What's up, friend?
Hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Are they all hiding that weird rock underneath their hats? Are they constantly reliving traumatic memories?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just, there's nothing more I can tell you.
Hey, big guy.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but, it should be somewhere nearby.
Hello, how are your books? Covered in bad rock?
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
They seem terrified, as if they're reliving traumatic experiences over and over. I don't know.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Oh yeah, the guy who wanted his hat back.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place.
Guess he wasn't just introverted.
Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
It's actually 50 Shades of Blue.
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
You stole it!
Oh, so the one who started it all was...
Yeah, that tracks.
It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on.
Aha, I thought so.
I don't believe any of Dougier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dougier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Listen, Worcestershire Sauce is just out here playing chess. And he's like 10 moves ahead.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
I mean, the whole society might not be complicit.
Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
No.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to create a space that's like, I don't know, dependent on fear. Because like, the way that everything is set up right now, it's very much just kind of a you earn what you get sort of a thing. You get credits from doing, you know, good deeds sort of a situation, and it's a motivating thing.
and I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's values will be emulated by the people. Yep.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
It's gotta be that rock. Hello.
And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a shell.
Well, we're missing the thing.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run.
I mean, I assume he's like threatening them with the rock. Like, if they don't do well enough, then they get the rock.
I have some
Which is a
faith,
real bad
though,
time.
that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit.
Yep, Worcester Sauce's quarry story quest.
The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Ooh.
Fish? Bite?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Paimon, you're not exactly good at acting. It's probably for the best. Okay, wait until nighttime. Boop. I don't have to wait for like a full rotation. Let's go. All right.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation.
Wow, he investigated in like an hour.
What the guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Let's see. All right. Worcester sauce, give us the tea. Maybe with some actual tea.
Oh, here you are.
That'd be nice.
Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues
Brew?
to brew,
Like tea?
we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first?
They're being threatened, maybe?
It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to
Oh,
help
that
them.
too. Oh, that's probably why they reacted badly to the handcuffs. Because you've been working with
Yes,
him.
something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance.
Threatened with a bad trip.
Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present.
Yeah, we screwed things up again.
There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Yeah, that tracks.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found
just
out
Fontaine.
that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it.
Oh no, the horror?
That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats are hiding secret compartments for the rock.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
Or they were made using the rock. I don't know, woven into the fabric?
If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground.
Oh, I knew he did that on purpose. Now that I think about it, trying to think of what was in the contraband case. There was yarn as well. Could that have been used for making a hat? Mechanical parts? Rope?
I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
The mechanical crochet device.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation.
So they won't be too on edge.
And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
Honestly, that's a fair way to use us.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
Thank you for the follow. That's our diversion from the poison sweaters. You're right!
But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know.
Wait, but not all of them were wearing sweaters. Maybe it's something else. They're socks. That's why the yarn was in there.
Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
We should get Lenny, pull something out of their hats.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
I actually want to help him. What?
You have
Fine.
my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats.
The secret of the hat. That just takes a bite.
I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Ooh, I was about to ask about the lack of music. Do we get some tea? No. The one time we would have had time to have tea, and we don't get to have it with him. Come on. I'm gonna pretend we had tea together. There's teacups right there, come on. Are you sleeping?
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Ooh, screen wipe. Hello, person we haven't seen.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
I didn't see you.
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you.
Oh!
Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the Society?
And not the top hat, different hat.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels.
There's not really anywhere he can run.
Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are.
Oh no! Why didn't we lock the door?
Such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see,
Pin him down. Tackle him.
Rather unstable ever since
Baldur's Gate 3 and throw him off the second floor.
She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
He did not knock. What a guy. you need to. Sorry, you need to be jailed for not knocking, not respecting privacy.
I don't recall hearing a knock.
Oh.
Permission for you to come in.
Okay.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for your grace
What?
to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter.
You would
So
alarm someone
please
more if you
forgive
snuck up
my
on someone.
discourtesy.
Right? Like, if you didn't knock and walked into the room, you would startle them more than if you knocked on the door.
Like we believe you.
You've got some nerve showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know his grace to be a reasonable man.
He's already in jail? Well, it's okay. We can put him into, the deeper jail. Super jail.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really.
Solitary confinement? No, the ocean.
Thankfully, he's already returned to his senses.
Uh-oh.
We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I think that's a...
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
Dang it.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
It's in the hat! It's in the hat!
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Dang it, Avis!
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like
I want to kick
say.
him!
Pressuring her will
Punch
not
him!
get you anywhere.
It's all right, Avis.
The primordial sea
As
timeout
long as
room!
you tell me what it is that you're terrified of.
Exactly. We just need a little, just a little primordial seawater as a treat. You know? We're just returning him to the sea from whence he came. You know? It's fine. It's not violence.
No matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name.
Yeah,
and
but
honor
he
as
can
the
hurt her fiance. Or, I think that was their relationship.
Your Grace,
Fasul is, in danger.
I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say.
Just leave your hat here.
Please.
We'll investigate further.
don't
It's fine.
Further.
But why?
Because Fasul has been captured.
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again,
Okay, I
please
think she is
accept my
leaving the hat.
Apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order.
Wait, do they all have bangs? Did they all have bangs? I don't think so.
There's nothing there.
No, leave the hat.
Your Grace,
Leave
I
the
know
hat.
You've long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head.
We could literally be like, hey, well, if there's nothing for you to hide, we can at least hold on to the hat and take a look at it, you know? That's all we gotta do.
The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards of the fortress. We've spent
Stop
all
abusing
of our time
people.
working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
Let me
I'll
throw
do
him off.
anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me.
Ooh.
You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress.
That is not something an innocent person would say.
Your Grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Avis, no.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
No, we can't have done that as much as I really wanted to. Just because then it sets a really bad precedent for everyone else and they get to be scared of Wriothesley instead, which is not a good.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Ooh.
Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient.
We're not the
entire
police.
Society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody.
Listen, if it's Traveler, it's literally just brutality. It's always brutality. We always resort to violence.
And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
So, biggest problem?
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Oh? Ooh, we get to do this again!
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avise feel the need to remove her hat?
Maybe there's spyware in the hat.
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
Okay. Well, this one is associated with the hat, right? It could be really either. Yeah, okay. Lost hair clip? Oh, I am... Okay. I guess I'll just say it in this cutscene.
I have an idea.
We're investigating hats. Getting pained again. No, that's the Hat Society. What?
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
The hair clip!
You mean this thing?
So she did leave it here.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us.
Is the
without
rock in
Dugier
there?
noticing. That would mean that Avise didn't stay silent out of fear.
Oh.
She stayed silent because she'd already
Aw.
given us what we needed. Let me take a look.
Alright. Rock? It has the little gem in it?
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, is hollow
Huh.
on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a pin. That's weird.
Paimon's lost again.
If it's hollow, then it's... Is it used to inject something?
Let's see. What if
No.
we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Oh, it's a gusher! The forbidden gusher.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
Okay, so it is actually a syringe. Sort of. Well, no, it's just a pick to break it open. Oh.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, he's been
that's
drugging
why
them.
touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Yikes.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only
Oh,
imagine how it would feel to have this directly
no.
injected into your brain. The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away.
Okay.
We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Rope, yarn, mechanical parts. No, there's nothing wrong with the hats innately, so it wouldn't have some type of system in it. Nervala would rate that water a 0 out of 10. Really bad. Don't drink it. Next time on Nervalet's water review. A small dose would just make you cringe forever.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody.
Oh, okay, good.
They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
Entirely fair.
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now,
Also,
let's check on them.
I think they need therapy.
As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ooh. Yeah.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
I'm glad that the camera's turned away.
They
Yikes.
probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
We need to throw Dugier into the fountain.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
Calling a favor to the Oceanid there. Yikes. Oh. Hi. Am I supposed to talk to you? No. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. Seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
A free lobotomy with every hat. Oh no.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
Oh god, yeah, like it probably just sticks right into your brain, doesn't it? Oh no.
The colors of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
Yep, everything's fake. Who would have thought?
And they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
I don't think that's the main problem here. We need to find the room that
Look at
they're
what I
doing
found.
these in. This is...
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
Yikes.
Indeed.
Does that mean he can see us right now?
It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no
not
instructions
good.
or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all.
Like, here's the other thing, like, oh god, I hate having to consider this, but like, do they have a specific spot that they, you know, impale their brains from? Or is it just random? Cause like, I don't know if these guys are like medically proficient enough to like, you know, actually do anything close to a lobotomy in that they know which area of the brain to target. And that scares me. Yeah, there's probably trial and error, and that's actually terrifying and disgusting. Oh my god.
Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
The base of the brainstem logically, but, you know. I don't know if this guy operates off of logic. Ugh. But yeah, does that mean that he
Your
can
Grace.
see what we're doing? If he sees us, like, because if he has the surveillance system, that means that he probably knows that they got arrested and that he needs to run.
What's the matter?
Tavad has his own laws, and lobotomy should be on there as an illegal thing to do.
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They have somewhere else that they're hiding.
They're gone? That could only mean...
Yep.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out.
Oh, so they really did have a spot where... Oh... Trial and error.
Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm.
Where did they get this rock from?
So instead of being his real base,
Where'd they get this weird
is just
gusher
an
from?
elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front.
You know, when I theorized earlier that the rock was in the hat, I missed that theory.
And only the
Oh.
most docile and well-trained
Expired
members
pop
were
rocks.
selected
Oh,
as
shoot,
his
you're right.
performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort...
Any theory that you have is always worse than you think. Welcome to Fontaine.
He must be in Dugier's pocket.
Cool. Let's go
I'm of the
find
same
out
mind.
where it is.
Let's go. You two, follow me.
Nice. We got backup. Production zone. I think I have a teleport there. So, probably here. Maybe. Wait. No? No, that's not the production zone. Oh, shoot. Which one's the production zone? Is it you? Are you the production zone? Yes, you are.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat.
I also really want to see if we can't, like, save Faisal. At least, I don't know, reduce the amount of time in his torment.
Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Oh man, but removing it would also be, like, dangerous in and of itself. Oh no. Why are we walking? Oh, okay. You know what? Why do I ever say anything? Okay. Ah. Hello? You thinking? What's up? Ah.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! Paimon sees some society members too!
Quick, drop kick him!
After them.
Run!
Got him. It might not go all the way to the brain. Yeah, but it's still impaling the skull, and that's terrifying.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Although if they were injecting it, it would have to go, like... It would have... At very least, it would have to impale the skull so that the liquid can touch the brain, and that's also really gross. Oh. Oh, I hate it.
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Also, we'll get that needle removed from your brain.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you called us.
Dispose?
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Guards, take them away.
And this is why you don't wear hats. This is why hats suck.
It's about time to find out what Dugier's really after.
Man, why did they choose why did they choose to inject it in their, like, heads, though? Elevator music. Oh, there we go. This way. Alright. Box? Oh, okay. Oh, kingdom? This guy's a little full of himself, huh? Oh, I can actually switch back to Karina.
I knew you'd miss me.
Deep enough to gross out Paimon. Well, Paimon didn't actually see it, but like just the idea of it is enough to gross out Paimon, which is fair.
There's so much
Me too.
space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well.
Maybe they have needles in their brains too.
Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, they leave it there as a reminder. Oh yeah, no, that's... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it. Wriothesley, beat him up. Well, once I find them. Thanks for the follow. Cool. Found a feather. Found a watch. That's great. You don't see me.
One with nature.
Time to shine. Strike a pop.
Boop. And then... Bam. Where? Oh, okay. Fine. First it is. Nice. Whee! Oh. What's up, guy? Sure you can.
Are you okay?
No.
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Oh, we didn't beat him up. Okay. Or maybe we did.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain
corrupted the
strange
dogs.
information requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
You won't win.
Hey, what's this?
Perception check.
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow.
I just realized, yeah, I really did bring Wriothesley, Nervaled, and also Farina to get on Dugier's ass, huh?
Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them.
Probably even when they're not actually doing anything against the rules, too.
To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds.
They can't trust each other.
Every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
Yeah, this is an affront to human dignity. This is just terrible. It
Do you
is
remember what happened
awful.
to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem.
That's true.
She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
But it's also a good basis to understand their mindset.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress.
The VIP rooms? Oh no.
The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Fair. This guy is kinda borked. What's up with this? Oh, this is just the rules. Signed at the end with a fingerprint. I'm assuming it was blood. They just didn't outright say it. Great. That's terrifying. Hey, look, we found treasure. Isn't that nice? All right. I'll try to do a couple rolls for Navia, but I'm not gonna wail. Whatever I have is whatever I have. Oh yeah, I could check Horseshoe.
You If I'm
More
not
she's
mistaken,
build.
the space ahead should be the central area of this place, but the door's been locked.
I don't think Navia's out yet.
Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Oh. Trying to see, like, oh, are these the VIP rooms you can potentially investigate? How do I rotate you? Ah.
Whoa, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open! Let's go.
Really? Oh, is the cages in the previous room? Oh, can I not go back there? Ah. Thank you. I'm guessing it was just a bunch of cages then, huh? Oh, cool. Treasure. That's great. Oh. It's, not immediately. Oh, yeah. Checking his build. Cash flow supervision. That's an interesting name. And I'm guessing secret. Yeah. That's fair. Oh. Okay. Don't fall into the pit. Yeah, it kind of does sound like that. Huh? Okay.
Way now.
Wasn't expecting you, but sure. Wow, he's strong. Okay. Let's see. Okay, more of them. Oop. Oh. I mean, they're really not an issue. Goodbye. Oh, there's more. There's more.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Let's see. Oh. Goodbye. I mean, he still does a lot of damage, even with the artifact sets. Let's see. Ah, cabbage. It's a criminal cabbage. The cabbage of crime. The potato is fine, though.
It's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, that's not hard at all. Nice. Oh.
Ooh,
the guards didn't drown, right?
So that's how we'll make it to the top.
Like, the guards won't... We didn't raise the water level for, like, the whole place, right? Hopefully not. Oh, the door was... I hope so, but it was open when we walked in.
The wind knows me. Let's begin.
Oh, there's two of them now. Okay. Oop. Right. Okay. Did we find him? Oh,
These
I don't
should
like.
be the prison cells.
How did he get these cages? Like, is he having them make their own cages?
Lots of empty cells in here.
Because this was like
moved
a
them
work
elsewhere
area, right?
already.
Maybe it used to be a holding area too. I'll assume that.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Oh, there are still people in there. They're probably being injected with the thing. I don't know if we can get them out without.
It's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. Don't get close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Oh, now we worry about these two. Okay.
All right. Let's search for an exit first.
Well, yeah. Notes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat. I'm begging you. Don't pass me a note. Are you trying to get us killed? Oh, these are two people, huh? Please, I'm hungry, so hungry. I'll report to you if you keep this up. It's almost time for the inspection. Straighten up. It follows this constant repetition with the handwriting becoming increasingly faint, failing to convey anything of use. The bottom half of the note is severely damaged and has a dirty shoe print on it. Looks like whoever wrote this has been taken away. Ah! Oh no! Oh, all of the cells have one of these, huh? There's no one in. Oh, there is a guy here. You actually seem very. He seems okay. You don't seem like you're panicking. Good for you, I guess. No one in the cell. This person seems dead. Uh-oh. Oh, dear Lauren, my sweetest daughter. I have no choice but to say goodbye to you in this way. Since our separation, not a moment goes by when I do not wish that I could leave the fortress of Maripede as soon as possible and come back to you. To go back to being the father you looked up to the most. Perhaps I'm the only one who naively believes that sinners are forgiven. The moment one is handed a sentence, they're already dead, leaving only a husk of flesh that must atone. Nobody shows compassion for the flesh. It is utterly filthy and utterly worthless. Don't make the wrong choices, Lauren. Don't do bad things. Live a beautiful life. Do your best to become a better you. Try to embrace all the bright things in this world and don't leave any regrets behind like I did. Do not try speaking for me. Nobody here can be trusted. We're all monsters with human faces with not the slightest shred of decency, constantly starving beyond measure. Stay far, far away from this place. No matter how you feel inside about a father like me, I still want you to know that I wish I could see you and that I love you very much. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Right. That's great. That's wonderful. I really hope we get to punch Dugier in his freaking douchey face. Alright, put that back. Put this here.
Door's open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I hope that's a good thing? Oh.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the other limiting device. I can take 2 with me, right? Nice. Oh, wait, really? Do they actually...
The guards from the Fortress of Meripede have already taken control of this area. You're safe now.
Oh. Oh, the cells are open now. Oh, yeah. They're taking them. Oh. Wait, no. He wasn't dead. He's alive. He was dying. But it's okay. Now, Sijun has a lot of people to treat. We really need more hands in the nurse's office. Okay. Oof, any longer he might have died. Let's see. Well, this is definitely the one that I need to... Okay. I have another one of these, so... Oh wait, no, wrong one. Should be on this one. Boop. And now, I can just turn this around and hit that one and go through that door. Cool. It's what he deserves. Do we get to kill him? I'd be down for this plan of action. It is what he deserves. Right. Oh no. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Oh no. Why is he an Iron Maiden?
To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
What the heck?
Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause.
We're right there. We need to go and stop this now.
Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
Well, Iron Maidens are worse. Also, theoretically, I think historically might not have actually had use as an actual torture device, but still,
Of course, you will do it one drop
Are
at a
you
time.
kidding me?
Use magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
I'm surprised that no one has tried to stab him with the needle at this point. I'm really surprised that no one has just tried to do that.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Fear is one hell of a drug. Yeah, that's literally what's happening.
Shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission?
When can we intervene?
My rules are the paramount law of this
Okay, good. Go. Don't walk.
To disobey.
Don't walk. Go
That's
run.
enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick.
I'm gonna shove him into the water back there.
Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
You are delusional.
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing
Oh,
and
I'm
looting.
glad that we're helping them
And on
leave.
top of
Oh,
that-
that's good.
Look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
Yeah, the robo-dog just went, oh no, shit's about to go down.
Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice.
We also need to get Fasol, like, out of the cage.
Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear.
I was thrown in prison for taking cake! I don't know. I feel like not all crimes here are equal.
What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And
Might be what you
please,
deserve.
Are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency.
You think they said the cake thing because they knew? Entirely beside the point, but you know.
The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
Same.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever.
Oh, you're projecting.
No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Just because that would only work on that's the only way you would listen does not mean that that's what applies to everyone else.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Pretty decently. I don't know. Artifact farming. Probably face them a lot.
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Hey, Nervalet, you sure we can't borrow just a little bit of that for that primordial seawater? You know, just a little, as a treat. Oh wow, frozen in the air, huh?
Stay cool and face your guilt.
The robo-dogs just go, nope, I'm out, goodbye. That is a bad idea. Oh. Boom.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Let my name echo in song.
For more, please.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Just melted right through them despite using a freeze gun. Woo! Hello? I saw those action lines.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook.
We can high road you if we throw you down to the low. Why do you have a gun? You're a really bad shot, man. You're a terrible shot. You've established this. You wouldn't hit us from 2 feet away.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I warned you.
Punishment
and torture are prohibited.
Yeah! You did it!
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood? Who
needs the oratories mechanic done at least cutting out when you have Wriothesley here? Let's go! All right, they've been Oh yeah. I mean, he gets to live, unfortunately, but according to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, it says here that you're
so long.
a bit of a bitch.
Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done.
That's fair.
I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
Well, we were able to stop it before it got any worse, but no, they do... I don't know if a formal apology is really going to help matters either, though.
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
The thing is, I don't think he's really going to be living... Like, what's it called? That dying would have been, like, the easy thing for him. Because, like, he's just going to keep plotting. Really. Even then, I don't think that the people that he controlled are really going to rise up against him or in any way. They're too scared of him. I would not blame them for not wanting to deal with him anymore.
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea.
Oh?
For now, I think I'll do nothing.
What?
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
Fear. It's like the drug, but without the drug.
He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments.
Oh yeah, no, this is... whatever he's coming up with, I'm sure is going to be better than what we can.
I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Well, you do have a lot of that gusher left. Yeah, it's very unique to hear.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh.
No, that's
Looks
fair.
like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
I mean, you're not in... Paimon, you're not planning to inject people's brains with fear serum, right? You're
Why do you
good.
think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so how about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
Okay.
No, Paimon has enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
I remember that the welfare meals weren't that bad, though. I mean, it's a gotcha, but... Wow, okay, 2 whole days. I think it was, like, around... there? Afternoon? Oh, no. I know what kind of psych study you're talking about. That's... The anticipation is genuinely worse than actually experiencing it. Okay. Wait. No! I passed it! I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. After that. Dang! 3 days later, we missed it. We don't get to meet with him anymore. Yeah, it's kind of like how I'm like a really light sleeper. And like, if there's like, it depends on the type of noise that keeps me up. And it's just like cars passing by, I don't know when they're going to happen. And then, you know, when that happens, it's just like, well, I just end up staying awake longer because I just never know when the next sound is going to be. But if it's like a rhythmic tapping or something and that I know is going to keep happening, I can usually fall asleep to it better. Regardless, bye, Wriothesley. So I sleep like a cat? Listen. Hey, look, it's Wriothesley.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
I've been feeding you.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too!
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
Oh, I don't like that they had cavities in their skulls.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
Oh, do they actually get to have therapy down here? Is this the one place in Teyvat that has access to therapy?
Please, go ahead.
That's so personal, and we don't have any right to know that information. You were angry when you fought him. Whoa.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story.
Oh, traveler.
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
No, no.
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Oh no, don't tell me they're experimenting on kids.
And then I found out we were merely raised as livestock.
What?
Once we reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
Like, here's the thing. I don't appreciate, like, how Traveler, like, asked it. It's just like, hey, are you okay? You seemed angry earlier. Like, you know, you could word it like that instead. I don't know. But, that's kind of screwed up. What is this, Promised Neverland?
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them.
Oh god, it really
As
is
for those
Promised
who didn't
Neverland.
sell, they were merely disposed of.
Huh.
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth.
Montaigne
All those who
sucks,
found out
dang.
before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
Cool.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I
That's
killed
fair.
them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Don't be a kid in Genshin. You will probably become an orphan, and then terrible things will happen.
My methods were extreme, yes. But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path.
I'm sorry that you went
regardless
through
of what
that.
anyone may say about it.
瑶瑶很像你. Yeah, that's true. Also 有意味啊.
The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a vis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
Oh, you know, recovering from the trauma and everything.
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
I mean, I assume they've been through these punishments before, so... Anyway.
We came here on impulse today because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
You're getting married?
That's cute.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other.
You know what? More power to you.
And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, they risked a lot for each other. Aww.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before.
But we can.
That's no reason to say
yeah.
no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
Half of Mondstadt being ruled by wolves suddenly doesn't seem like such a big issue.
We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Oh, we don't get to go to the wedding. No. Oh well. What? I'll end this with a bit of food gotcha. Alright. Let's see what food gotcha I got. Don't worry about that. Where is it? It should be in here? Where is it? I forgot where it... Oh, I forgot where it goes. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Suspicious! No! The one who laughs loudest may not laugh to the last, but they certainly are the happiest when laughing. The game's laughing at me. Okay. Alright. Well. The Forbidden Gusher. We're not eating the Forbidden Gusher! Ooh, if that's the case, what is Sam's Twitch channel? I don't think I follow Sam. Forbidden Gusher? Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh. Well, shoot, we should probably go to support. Lethal Company. Oh, yeah, no, I heard that they were going to be doing that. Exotic cuisine like Melazines and R&R and the Forbidden Gusher. Please don't eat the Forbidden Gusher. It's just trauma. Well, time to do world quests. And hangouts. Wait, no, I have to do the hangouts! Do I do those first or the world quests? Maybe I'll do the hangouts. You know, more characters and all. Yeah, probably hangouts. I need keys. I have a lot of them unlocked, actually. I just haven't done it. As I do. But yeah, let me just start this up. Yeah. Bunch of Star Rail VAs are playing Lethal Company, so if you want to stick around for spooks and scares. Oh, thank you! But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back on Monday. I need to change the schedule so that this week's thing isn't, yeah. I'll go and change that right after this. But yeah, Friday I'll be going to Anime NJ, so I will not be on stream, but I will be back on Monday for, I guess, hangouts, because I forgot about those, so whoops. Yeah, thank you! I'm looking forward to it. It's my first time guesting at a con, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure I'll stutter and stumble, as I do. But yeah, take care, everybody. Yeah, I'm so good at talking.